All right, so here we are, man. Episode 2 of the SoulCast. I'm excited, man. Excited to have these guys, these brothers up here on the show. We got my boy Chuck Diesel and my boy Mono, musician. Really dope artist, man. I met Chuck a few months ago, right?
October.
October or something like that? Yeah. We were doing a show. And this dude right here, man, he does everything, bro. Like, when I met him, like, we was just chilling out there talking while people was setting up the show and everything like that. And dude got, like, all of his camera gear and everything like that, and lights and all that shit. And he was recording the whole thing, the whole night. And then all of a sudden, I see this dude hop on the mic, and I was like, yo, what the?
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy. And so,
what do you do?
Right?
What don't I do?
Look,
what don't I do?
needs to be done.
That's right, man. So
you gotta be, man.
What you been up to, bro?
Right now, trying to just make sure I stay busy and consistent is the main thing. Stepping into this new year, and so I started off with dropping a couple singles. One is called My Problems. I dropped that for Valentine's Day, and then in October when I met you, I was showcasing a song called Frozen.
Yeah.
And so from then all the way to January, I was just pushing that. And then I have a video for it that I need to get finished, edited. But me and Rocky, actually, the promoter for the show that I met you at, she helped me film it. And so I'm just working on planning the rollout for the video. And then aside from that, me and Rocky have started this show called Session to Legends. And so I'm co-producing it with her.
Nice.
And we're just, putting together all the content we already have, because we all know how breaking down content can be when you film like 30 minutes worth of something. You're like, all right, now we gotta watch it. And then just making sure we have a consistent amount of artists and producers. The idea of the show is taking producers and pairing them with artists to create the best project possible, and then finding ways to make the music accessible to people and get them heard.
That's dope, man.
That's pretty sick.
Hell yeah. I like that. Yeah, I got, I actually was listening to your song Frozen on the way up here. Yeah. I added that one. I started a playlist for the podcast, a SoulCast playlist. So everybody who's guest starring on the show, like, I'll throw your songs on the playlist and promote it. You know what I'm saying?
I bet. I'll make sure to follow it.
Yeah, man.
It's tough.
So what's up, Mono? What you been up to, bro?
Man, I've been everywhere doing everything too, man. Trying to. I ain't probably right where he at yet, but working on like several projects, man. Trying to balance them out. Got some goals this year, man.
Nice.
Actually a few releases that I'm working on. A lot of stuff in the vault. I ain't been releasing too much music lately because I want to roll it out properly.
Right.
But I've been out there on the scene, going to different spots, venues. You see me outside, man.
Yeah.
I be everywhere. I be popping up everywhere.
You do.
Yeah, you randomly see me in a spot, be like, yo, Mono here too?
Dude, that happened at Press Play.
Yeah, Press Play.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I be just going to different stuff, because I want to shake hands, meet people.
That's right.
My next big project is actually, I'm working on a fashion show and musical performance. So I want to do like a music fashion show.
That's gonna be dope.
For artists bring their work, and I want some merch, man. I really try to get back into designing.
Nice.
So, that'll kind of open up a little doorway for me.
Yeah, you got a fashion sense too, man.
Yeah,
you always
so
got the
people compliment me on my fits all the time, and it's like, I'll be like, man, let me get back into this real quick.
Yeah, bro.
So I can start promoting myself, my own work. You feel me? Like, if they're gonna ask me about something, let it be mine.
Right.
Like, you feel me? So that's kind of where my head at, man. Plus, I'm trying to work on that bag, man. Get different bags. Got a baby on the way, so you know how that goes.
Congratulations, bro.
You gotta up the score a little bit.
Yeah. Definitely.
But a lot of great music still coming though, you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep that going.
That's what's up. So you said get back in design. So you was designing before?
In high school, man, we had this clothing line. It's called Heartbreak. And I used to just sit in class and draw different designs. We had about 400 people in school. In high school, that's a big deal. 400 people on your page.
That's dope. Yeah.
It was doing like pre-sales and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but it kind of fell off. There was some stuff that happened between the group. Okay. And we kind of fell out, went our separate ways. I started working more on the music. Mm-hmm. He was still doing a little bit of design, but he kind of like just let it go. Mm-hmm. Sometimes life happens. People get into situations and they're not all the way there, and they might own everything, so you can't really move forward without them. It's kind of one of those situations.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you can start doing your own thing, man. I'll be dope. I'll rock your stuff.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna
play around with it. I'm not gonna play around with it. They know.
Yeah.
Y'all know what's up.
That's the kind of thing we got to do, man. Like, you know, people got, you know, whatever it is that they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got clothes.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'm gonna go buy, you know, Michael Kors, Louis, Gucci, and all that. So like, nah, man, I'm gonna go get that new model jacket or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm, you know. So like, I think that's what we need to see more of that. You know, people like support each other. You feel me?
Big facts.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, you know, I want to get into design too, so you might inspire me and you can collab.
Collaboration,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that would be sick, bro. That would be sick.
It could be like a song that we work on, that, you know, with a collaboratory, you know, maybe design that we put in the video or something like that.
See,
you know, people like, yeah, I know this jacket. This is the first time they worked together and they created this design. So, you know, I like it because it just meshes so well with the music. Like, you can while you performing, you promoting yourself and your merch. While you doing videos, you know, other people's videos. It's just a very big lane that artists don't take advantage of when it's like you should.
Right.
You might as well, if you're going to promote your brand, you might as well brand some merchandise too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether it's you collaborate, be an ambassador for somebody. You know, I try to get with like Toten Carry about ambassador deals for the bags. Even though they ain't fuck with me on it, it's cool because I still support the brand, you know.
Right.
They kept it a buck though. They show love to me. You know, they share some of my posts and stuff like that. So
that's dope.
It's still love, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm gonna just come back to them one day when I'm a little.
Yeah, exactly.
When I get a little more clout, a little more success, and then I'm like, hey man, what's up? You know, bump shoulders a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. That's what's up, bro. Hell yeah. Shit. But before we started recording, you was telling us about where you from. That's a pretty interesting story, bro. Like,
yeah, I was just letting them know that I'm from a small town, bro. Like 30,000 people. My high school was about 1,100 people, and so that was considered big. And then my class was less than 500, but like 480, and that was one of the biggest classes in the last 10 years. So like almost everybody knew everybody, and like Amish buggies would be on the road. Amish people live there. You could drive like 10 minutes away from literally my house, just turn right and go straight, and you'll smell cow shit.
Yeah.
Because there's a farm, bro.
Yeah.
One of my best friends from high school, actually, I didn't even know. She had chickens and cows in her backyard, bro.
No.
I have been to her house. But that's how much
crazy.
land she had that I didn't even see, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she had a farm in the backyard with chickens and eggs and stuff, bro.
You just be over there chilling. You didn't
In
know.
the hot tub, jacuzzi, nice, like, not knowing it, just put the hens to sleep.
I'm not gonna say, yeah, I have to take care of the animals.
That's gotta
The
be.
birds is flown the coop.
Yeah,
That's crazy. That's gotta be one of the most country things
she
I've
got
ever
a zoo.
heard.
She got a zoo.
She said, just put
The
the
crazy thing is, bro, my
That's
family's from Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, word.
That's the craziest thing.
What?
Is like none of them knew nothing about any of what I grew up with until they brought us.
Wait, so what brought them over there? Though? Like, yo, that's crazy.
That's a crazy move.
Yeah.
My grandma is from the South, right? And so her and my granddad got married and went to the city. You feel me?
Yeah.
Still like 20 years old, 22 years old.
Yeah.
And they ended up splitting. And my grandma had 6 kids, you feel me? 5 kids. And so it was just her in the household regularly. And she was like, I can't do this. You feel me? In Brooklyn,
Right.
niggas is bad, bro. You know, one of her either cousins or sisters left New York and went to Ohio. And so she just followed suit, bro.
Oh,
And
wow.
by that point, my mom was like 17, 18. And my oldest aunt was in her 20s. So she went to Florida. My mom just did what she was doing. And everybody else went to Ohio, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. And then my mom tried to stay away from there. It was like back and forth, big cities. And for a minute, I lived in Worcester, is the name of the city. And my mom was in Washington. So
Okay.
from the time I was like 6 to 10, I lived with my grandma.
Okay.
But she ended up moving back to Worcester. Similar reasons, you feel me? Single mom, 2 boys, doing it by herself.
It's tough.
Needed family. So from 5th grade until I decided it was time to go. I was with the chickens, bro.
That's crazy,
So
bro.
wait, how long you been working on music?
Oh, bro, I wrote my first, I won't say song, but I penned my first lyrics when I was 10.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
I started right when I was 13.
All right,
Damn,
man. How old are you now?
28.
Yeah, 29.
this year.
29.
19 years.
Yeah, man.
Damn, man.
Got a little track history, man.
Yeah.
I work with a lot of people from the UK too, man.
That's what's up, bro. How'd that get started?
Well, man, SoundCloud was just coming out, and that was when artists just first could bridge with each other from different places. So, I met my first producer through SoundCloud, and then I started recording in studios at 17. I had a bunch of stuff written, but I didn't have a recorder, so I just went in there, started practicing recording. I actually went to the same studio as Amigos when they first started.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. When they did like No Label.
You from
Atlanta? Yeah, I'm from Atlanta, so my producer.
One of my first engineers was from Atlanta, bro.
Yeah.
His name is Miles. Sorry he got fired from the studio.
Damn.
But, he had worked with Future, and you know that song TKO? 2 times in a row.
Yeah.
2 times in a row.
Yeah.
He was fresh off of engineering that, bro.
Okay.
So when I met him, he was like, yo, you need to fuck with me. I just met you, bro.
I just met you.
Yeah. But then he was like, Young Thug? Yeah, I used to work with him. I was like,
oh, he would have had me
cool.
So, cause that's
bro, I don't do none of that, bro.
I fuck with him.
I'm trying to record diss track. And unless you about to put me in contact with them,
yeah.
Right.
I don't care.
That is true. That is true though. I would have just been fucking with him like, hey man, let me see what you got. What you working on?
Oh, I mean, we made a couple of tracks. He like flexed for me on one song, and I was like, all right, bet that shit hard, bro. That shit hard, bro. So I was coming back, like I was sleeping in the studio just to work with this nigga. I can't front, but he definitely did. Like I'm gonna tell you who I am real quick.
Yeah, exactly. So every now and then people want to,
name
puff their
drop.
chest a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Name dropping.
I don't be trying to name drop, man. I just like people to know me for me. But every now and then I do got to tell them a little bit about myself and my history.
Yeah.
And people that influence me, because it kind of mean a lot when people kind of try to fill out what kind of music they're gonna get from you, what kind of content.
Who are your biggest influences?
For me, I would say right now Young Thug, just because like I feel a lot of sympathy for his situation, in the sense of like he just can't be artistic no more where he at.
I mean, I feel like that just gives him something more to even stretch himself with. You feel me? Like having, I won't say limitations, but if you give yourself something you can't do, you now have a structure to follow. You feel me?
Right.
So now it gives you something to build around.
Yeah. I just kind of miss his music too, though.
I feel
So
that.
kind of like I'm like, well, damn, maybe I could just use some of what I'm doing and just mix in some of his styles with it. Burna Boy, I'm doing a lot of like Afro beats type. So Burna
Boy is like,
I'm actually getting a lot of influence from him. Listen to a lot of Burna Boy, Wizkid. What's the Thames? I want to get some of that vibe going real soon. So like the project that I'm working on is gonna be called The Intern, but not like how you think it spells. INTURN. So like my turn.
Yeah, that's
I'm still learning. It's like a play on words. I love double entendres. So I'm still learning the game, but I know a lot. So it's my turn. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, bro. I mean, we always learning. So like,
if you're not learning, you're dead.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the way I look at it too, man. The day you stop learning is the day you stop living.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a good approach to have. And man, I definitely feel you on the vibes with the Burna Boy and the Wizkid, dude. I've been on that vibe for like, I'd say probably about maybe like 2 years. Like during COVID, it's almost 3.
I know, right?
That's when I started getting on that vibe. I used to listen to it when I used to work out at home, whatever, And so, and then I was like, man, this stuff is dope. Like this shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I've been hooked on it ever since. So yeah, we gotta collab and work on some.
Yeah, we definitely gonna work. We definitely talk about that for
a little bit,
for a minute.
Right? But yeah, we gonna make it happen, bro. Yeah. That mess is dope, man. So.
Man, tell me about the So I got a question. Tell me about the studio here, man. What y'all do up here? So I be doing some things up in here, bro.
Bro, I've been doing this. Shout out to John, for putting this whole place together, man. He's got a couple of places all over. So this room, they call this the Brick Room, and then they got the vault across the way, across the hall, and they got 2 other rooms down the hall over here. So there's 4 studios up in here, and then like down the street over off of Satakoy, they got another spot over there too.
Okay. That's good.
So they got, man, a bunch of crazy stuff, and he's built like a network of just studio owners.
Okay.
Put him on this app.
Bro, that's crazy.
Neighborhood Watch.
No, on Neighborhood Watch for real?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's the name of this place, the studio, and that's the name of the app. And on that app, it's got a bunch of studios all over LA. And then, like, now he's expanding to all over the country. You got places in, like, San Diego,
that's
Atlanta,
smart.
New York, everything.
That's a bag right there.
Like bro, it's dope, too, because, like, if you're on the app, bro, like, no matter where you go, like, it's easy to find a studio, you know what I'm saying? Like
what's it called?
Neighborhood Watch. Neighborhood Watch with the E at the end of it.
Shameless plug. Because I ain't gonna lie,
that's where we at, though, right now. Shout out to Neighborhood Watch, man. I've been coming to the studio for years. You know, and
It's in the app right
dope.
now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's dope. So and shout out to him for always providing a dope spot, man. I've seen this place go through a lot, man. Like this place caught fire a couple years ago, and yeah, it was wild, man. So seeing them get it back up, and they've done like events here, like open mics and stuff like that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you send me the link.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Yeah, we just gonna take care of that. I couldn't find it, bro.
Yeah, man. I recorded a few of my things over here, bro, because like I said, we come over here all the time. And then I did a session a few months ago, like over the summer, over at the Sadakoy location.
Yeah.
It's a bigger place, and booked a 24-hour session, right? Booked the place out for 24 hours, and I just invited a bunch of people over, and everybody just got the chance to network and work and meet new people and work and do songs with new people they never met before and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to doing that again.
Not to cut you off,
Yeah, you good.
but I'm gonna cut you off. All right. I like sessions like that. To be honest, like you come up with mid session projects, too.
Right?
It's real organic too. You know what I mean? Like where it's just like a vibe, the setting of the room.
Yeah.
Like the music gets created from that instead of just like something pre-planned. When you make everything pre-planned, it's just kind of like a little robotic.
Right.
You know, you gotta have some of that natural, organic, creative process to it though too.
Yeah.
I started doing my sessions like that here, inviting people to the sessions. Some of them just good listeners. Some of them people that actually, other artists that I fuck with.
Right.
And then I'm like, hey man, we got a little bit of time. I'm gonna check some stuff. If y'all want to go in there, lay down a verse. It shouldn't take you no more than 30 minutes as a professional artist.
Right.
To make a drop a verse.
Yeah, I mean,
you got like 20 to 30 minutes to do your little thing. Boom, and then I can get back to whatever I'm doing. But it allows room for other people to do work too.
Right.
To meet other people, like you said, so it's pretty dope. We definitely gotta work, man.
Yeah.
I feel like we could lock in on something bigger. You too, man. I'm gonna get with you. We're gonna.
Oh, I have to listen to some of your stuff, bro.
Yeah, I got you. I'm
on
on all platforms, but I seen some unreleased stuff too. Just don't leak my shit.
Oh, I got you. Bro, I feel it.
Respect the artistry, but shit.
Well, exactly. Yeah, bro. It's cool to create that community and support. You know what I'm saying? Like where you got some unreleased music. And you want to
share
vet
it,
yeah, exactly.
Let me know what you think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have a circle of friends that like when I make a new song, like I just send it out to them and be like, yo, check this out.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of stopped. I just send it to people like this hard, bro, and wait for a response. I don't even ask anymore.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. You like
bro, I just
randomly just drop some shit in their DMs or whatever. You're like,
yeah, bro. Just get back. To be when you listen to it.
Yeah.
No, I feel you, because I used to be like, yo, what you think about this? Or send two, and be like, yo, which one you like better? And I always felt like the feedback made me think too much, bro. So I was like, look, you know what? I'm gonna just finish it to my liking.
Right.
Show 10 people, and if nobody gives me anything, it's a banger.
Yeah.
Right.
If somebody's like, yo, what is that? Or, oh, did you think about this? All right, cool.
Right.
Back to the drawing board.
Exactly.
But if nobody even listens twice for something to tweak or change, I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
This is the banger.
Because if you ask people, everybody has an opinion.
Yeah,
everybody got something to say.
Yep.
Even if it's wrong or right. Or some people just like, oh, I like what's going on there. But did you think about this? Just because they want to be a part of it, which is not bad.
Yeah.
I'm asking you because I want you to be a part. But don't tell me to rewrite the words, bro.
You don't know what everything's supposed to mean. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta understand the concept of why everything's structured the way it was structured. But you won't because you're not the writer.
Exactly. So
Yeah, and, I mean, everybody has a different experience with listening or experiencing art. You feel me? So it's like it's interesting getting just a point of view sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, and then also I think what's cool is like, or at least interesting is like seeing how people receive what you created, and like if they did catch what you were trying to do. You know what I'm
gotta
saying?
leave some room for surprises.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so that would be really cool. It's like, okay, they actually did understand what I was doing and why this is this way and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. And like, that kind of, like, when that happens, it makes me feel good because it's like, okay, that means I actually did my job.
That also
My
makes
part
people
is
fans because it shows that you care about your music and you put things in there that are meaningful.
Right.
Or, you know, things that are creative because like, oh damn, I like how he put that together, and it make you look forward to the next thing that you're gonna do. So it's kind of like, I love how he throws these little gems in there, you know, and makes your music worth listening to because it's not just generic or it's just some shit you just put together didn't care about.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Like, it's cool because, like, then people kind of know you as an artist for, like, a particular thing or whatever.
Mhm. Your
Like
signature.
Yeah, like, for me, like, Andre 3000, like, was, like, one of my biggest influences as a rapper, right? And so, like, I look at him, and, like, there's a thing that he does that I really, really love, where he'll take something that's like a common saying or a common phrase or whatever and like flip it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
he does.
and it's just
so
like
cool,
I love it. It just sounds weird, but it's
Like,
you know
everybody has an opinion. Some happen to be true, and those who say they don't later. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I think was he on Donda? He was.
Was he on Donda?
I was listening to a song.
Oh, yeah,
and I had that shit on repeat like 10 times, bro.
Yeah.
And I kept playing his verse. I was like, bro, this
Bro,
nigga's
it be
so
like
cold
that.
for this, bro.
Yo,
and it's like the mood, he changed the whole mood.
Bro,
of the
yeah.
song.
Every time he comes on a song, sonically it changes too. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's him, his engineer, or the person who was like sent them the track.
There's a signature
already.
ambience around.
Yeah,
his
bro.
verse.
He has the floor of the sonics of the song
It's
change
crazy,
when
bro.
he's
Yeah.
about to come on, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's like
Andre
Leave
3000,
space.
he's a goat.
You know what I just heard? About apparently a long time ago, Outkast and Tribe were supposed to do an album together.
interesting.
Wouldn't that have been
About that.
crazy?
I
Yeah.
feel like I heard that before.
I just heard that like a couple days ago, bro.
I recently heard
I'm gonna do
that
some background checks on that.
one of
That
his
sound
biggest
interesting.
songs.
They
this,
might have made some songs.
What was it?
We just don't know.
Hey, yeah.
That was a joke. That was a parody song.
Which one?
Hey,
Oh,
y'all.
really?
Hey,
It was
yeah.
a parody.
I mean, the video was hilarious.
Everything he
Like-
did was so hard. Everybody was receiving everything he did.
Yeah.
He was like, bro, what? I want a challenge. And so he just dropped that, and
Oh,
everybody
wow.
ate that up too. So he was like, you know what? I need to become an instrumentalist. And
Yeah.
that's why he stopped rapping so much, bro. Because it was
That's
too
crazy.
easy. Everything he did, everybody loved it. And he was like, bro, can I get something of a challenge, like a critique?
That's
Like,
next level.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm so good, I have to quit.
That's crazy. Bro, he's a go. I don't care what nobody says, man.
It's
Like,
definitely a go.
that
bro.
dude, he always shows up.
Yeah.
Always shows
He don't
up.
never
man.
disappoint, man.
Never.
Never disappointed me. with
never.
anything.
Deuces remix.
I was getting ready to say
Ah, bro.
Man.
Spaz.
literally, bro. Like, man, like he makes every song better. It's crazy. He's
Yeah.
like
You know what's
cheese on
crazy?
food. Like,
Is the fact that he was on Drake's first album. Like,
yeah.
Take Care. People want to argue about whether Drake is the
on
GOAT.
Take Care?
He was on Take Care, bro. Stevie Wonder was on Take Care, bro. He played the harmonica. And Good
Okay.
Ones Go. And I'm sorry I'm getting so
that's
hyped,
Stevie,
but
no,
like,
yeah.
I'm indifferent about Drake sometimes.
I feel
But then
that.
I just go back to his freshman year. He had Wayne. M and Ye give us a masterpiece.
Yeah.
The song
Forever,
was
yeah.
for KD and LeBron. That's
Yeah.
next level,
Are you talking-
entry level.
I know what you're
It was
talking
for the
about.
show,
LeBron
bro.
movie, yeah.
Backed by Nike. He
Yeah.
had a song backed by Nike before people even knew who he was.
Yeah.
And then he dropped
Yeah.
the first album. He had Andre, he had Wayne, he did songs with Ye. Before his album, he was on tracks with Bun B, bro.
That's crazy.
What? Bun B don't rap
No,
for
right?
nobody.
Yeah.
Right?
He had songs with Jeezy, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going in. What? People hadn't even had
Yeah.
a commercial song from this man yet.
Right.
His
Crazy.
freshman year was better than most
It's
people's
crazy.
career.
You know
Yeah.
he did that song with Alicia Keys too.
Bro, yes.
I didn't
And he
even
had the
know.
song
You
with,
didn't know that?
I
The
didn't-
That's
Dream,
one of my
bro.
favorite songs.
Yeah,
That's
the
one of
song
my
with the
favorite
Dream.
songs. I remember when that album dropped, and I used to put that song on repeat. I had
Light
no
up
idea.
to my left. Wait.
No, that's
no.
Jay-Z. And he had songs with Jay-Z,
He had,
bro.
he had all the goats.
Jay-Z,
He had all the goats. though. He had all the
All
goats.
the goats,
I already
bro.
knew that. He had all the
Like,
goats.
I need.
Oh,
need
whenever I
that
start to
kinda
doubt
action.
him, I just be like, dang, bro. His freshman entry was better than most people hope for their career to be.
Everybody was
Right.
kind of like mad at him because why he had all this exposure to like, you know, when he was fucking with Wayne, it's just like it was over from there. Cause you sitting in the studio with Wayne, bro, you gonna see somebody.
The thing is, if that
Wayne was
were
working with
completely
everybody
true,
during that
he
time,
signed
too.
Paris Hilton. Why don't we see Lil Twist, Lil Chucky no more? You feel me?
Yeah.
It was more than just Wayne.
It was.
But you right. You can't.
I mean, he been put in the position, but he had
and
the
you
drive.
just got that
to
name
do it.
behind you too.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, yo, yeah.
He didn't waste the opportunity at all, bro.
He
took full advantage.
At all, bro.
I mean, you know,
Some
the
bangers,
proof is
bro.
in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you put in work, man, like the results are gonna show. You feel me? And,
Yeah.
and you take advantage of that opportunity, man. Drake did come in hot. Like,
Bro,
Yeah.
that's crazy. It's crazy.
You can't forget about that.
Just speaking of things that like artists do in songs,
Mhm.
one thing that I didn't notice, Wayne's one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah.
I was watching Drake talk about Wayne,
Yeah.
and he was like, something I took from him is just like quick little catchy phrases or like sections of a song
Mhm.
that the crowd will remember. Like in that one song, safe sex is great sex.
Oh,
better
yeah,
way
well,
of latex. So it's just that 4 bars you gonna remember when that part of the song come
everybody,
on
yeah.
every single time.
Yep, every
And
time.
I'm trying to think of another one right now, but I can't. But just like quick little
Real G's moving sounds like lasagna or whatever. You know, that's what I
yeah,
think
but
of.
that's just a line, period.
That's just- yeah.
But it would just be like a quick section where it'd be like 2 bars or like 4 bars that just rhyme really well or really quickly in the middle of the verse or connecting to the next part.
I
And
feel
he was, I realized
Man, the
that all
perfect
his
example
songs
is
did
Meek
that.
Mill. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? And then the beat changed, everything changed, and it's just like, he go real fast,
It goes
switch it up.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows that part, bro. In the
Yeah,
club, you
that's-
play that shit, bro.
Yeah, everybody's
like,
jumping. Everybody's going crazy.
you change the whole room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the energy people love, though. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like those drops, the switch ups, and they like to sing along to, you know, the songs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you create stuff like that with that intention behind it. Then
Yeah.
I love to watch it go, but I hate to see you leave. I keep it running back and forth. Soccer team.
Soccer team. Yeah.
Lil Wayne's crazy, man. I swear to God.
Freestyle.
Some of the
Yeah.
greatest bars that we'll
Bro.
ever have in the career that we came up, bro. I don't know if we're gonna really get into another Wayne.
Nah,
But-
man. You know, one of my favorite things, like, has always been one of my favorite things about Lil Wayne, is that he never runs out of ways of saying that he's the shit.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
That's true.
How do you keep coming up with so many different ways to say that? Like, it's crazy. I love that shit,
That's
man.
big facts.
But hell yeah, bro. We're gonna wrap this episode up, man. Like that. Appreciate you guys for coming. You know what I'm saying? Chuck Diesel, Mono Musician. Just check you guys out in the link. I'm gonna link you guys in the description below. So everybody, just make sure y'all go check them out, man. Like, they got some dope music. This dude does crazy videos. Like we gotta work on the video,
for sure,
bro.
bro.
Like, for sure.
Let's get it. Let's
Hell
get
yeah.
it.
You know,
Also engineer too, bro.
bro. That, see,
Engineer.
he does everything. I'm telling y'all, man. Like,
We do a studio session with a video recap and shoot a music video in the session.
Yeah.
yeah, does everything. You know what I'm saying? And then my boy Mono, man, like, crazy how we met. Like, you know, I don't believe in coincidence. You feel me? So like, it's just, you know, things work out the way that it's supposed to. You feel me? So go check out his music. Like I said, it'll be linked in the description below as well. And we're gonna wrap it up, man. Peace and much love to y'all. Thank you,
Peace.
thank you.
Y'all be easy.
SoulCast, episode 2 is a wrap, bro. Yes.
So.